A glass bottle can be just a glass bottle. But if you look better, it can be turned into a vase, a pencil holder, a lamp, or whatever else you want. How? Just cut the glass bottle. Haven't you thought about it yet? Smoothly. That's why we're here. To teach you these cool ideas and tricks. So let's learn how to cut a glass bottle? Come with us. Cautions when cutting the glass bottle. First of all, let's talk about safety and care before handling the glass bottle. Glass is a sharp and piercing material and should therefore be handled with care. The first precaution is to avoid cutting glass bottles near children and pets. The person doing the work should also be on the safe side, wearing thick gloves and goggles. It's also important to have shoes on your feet, okay? That way, if any glass splinters fall on the floor, you don't cut yourself. Another important precaution is to avoid proximity to flammable materials. That's because most techniques involve fire. Taking proper precautions, you will find that it is very simple, easy and safe to cut a glass bottle. How to cut glass bottle, techniques and step-by-step to cut a glass bottle. There is not much secret, nor great difficulties. You will need few materials. The first one is the glass bottle. You can choose the bottle you want. This includes bottles of wine, beer, juices and so on. Everything will depend on what you want to do with it. For example, long neck beer bottles are ideal for making glasses. Juice bottles, usually larger and wider, are perfect as vases. The color is also up to you. Nowadays there is a huge variety of colors for glass bottles, from transparent ones to green, blue and red ones. Even when buying a drink, keep in mind what you can do with the bottle afterwards, so you choose the bottle by the color and shape that will best suit your future project. The other materials vary according to the technique being used, so make a note of each one below. How to cut glass bottle with string. The string technique is the most known and popular among the different ways of cutting a glass bottle. To perform this technique you will need, 1 glass bottle of your choice string, in sufficient quantity to make 3 turns around the bottle, alcohol or acetone lighter, match or torch bucket with cold water and ice. Coarse sandpaper. Step 1, fill the bottle with water to the height you want to cut. Take the opportunity to fill the bucket with cold water and ice cubes. Step 2, wrap the string around the bottle, creating 3 loops. Then remove the string and moisten it with alcohol or acetone. Step 3, put the string back in the bottle and set it on fire with the help of a lighter, match or torch. Step 4, wait for the fire to go out and quickly dip the bottle into the bucket of cold water with ice. Step 5, the bottle should break on its own, but if it doesn't, give the bucket a few taps or rotate the bottle so that the parts come loose. If the bottle still does not break, repeat the entire procedure. Step 6, after the bottle is broken, sand the rim well, ensuring a smooth surface. There, your bottle is ready to be reused. Have any questions? The following video shows the illustrated step-by-step for you to better understand the whole process. Check it out. How to cut glass bottle with candle. Another simple and easy technique for cutting glass bottles is with the help of a candle. The idea here is very similar to the previous one, to heat and cool the bottle, causing a thermal shock capable of breaking the glass. Write down the necessary materials and get to work. Glass bottle of your choice, candle, glass cutter or drill bucket with cold water, coarse sandpaper. Step 1, start by marking a line around the bottle at the time you want to cut it. Take care here to make a straight line. If you prefer, you can use a support to ensure a firm and secure line. Step 2, fill a bucket with cold water and ice. Step 3, light a candle and start passing the flame around the line that was created in the bottle. Here it is important to note that you should only heat the area corresponding to the line to facilitate the cut. Step 4, immediately after heating the entire line around the bottle, immerse it in the bucket with cold water. Step 5, if the bottle does not break on the first attempt, repeat the process. It may take up to 3 attempts for the bottle to break. Step 6, after breaking the bottle, sand the entire surface well. The bottle is ready to be used as and where you want. The following video shows the step-by-step of this technique. Check it out. How to cut glass bottle diagonally. How about now to vary the format and invest in a glass bottle with diagonal cut? For this, you can use any of the above techniques. The difference is in the direction of the string, in the case of technique 1, or the line, technique 2, that must be diagonal. The materials used for this type of cut also vary based on the chosen technique. Where and how to use cut glass bottle. Once cut, the glass bottles can be used for a variety of functions. Below are some suggestions for use. Cups. The most popular way to insert cut glass bottles into everyday life is to turn them into glasses. That's right. After cutting them, just sand well and treat the edges of the bottle so as not to cause any cut. Then just put your new glasses into use. One tip is to vary the colors to create a fun collection. If you want, you can also paint and customize the bottles according to your personal taste. It is also on the rise today using cut beer bottles to make glasses. In that case, keep the label, okay? Lamps. It is worth thinking about the possibility of creating lamps with glass bottles. They are original, modern and super stylish. For this, choose bottles with different shapes and colors that match your environment. You can make a pendant lamp with just one bottle or bet on a chandelier with several bottles together. Party centerpieces. Another very interesting way to use the cut glass bottles is to reuse them as party centerpieces. Here, it is worth using the bottles as flower pots, as a candy holder or as a candle holder. The end result is beautiful, believe me. Vase. How about using glass bottles to make vases? Once cut, the glass bottles can become beautiful pots for flower arrangements or even for planting small species like cacti and succulents. But be careful, plant only species that need little water, since it is not possible to make a drainage system in this type of pot. Accessories. Who doesn't like and don't need a racket, right? And the cut glass bottles serve this purpose very well. For this, choose bottles from what you want to store, that is, for those who have many things, the ideal is a large bottle. For those who have few things, a small and narrow bottle will do. The height of the bottles cut also makes a difference here. If you want to keep long objects, such as brushes, pens and pencils, make a cut at a slightly higher height. But if the intention is to store small objects, cut the bottle at a low height. Candle holder. The cut glass bottles also make beautiful candle holders. You can use them with water and floating candles, or even opt for large candles, as if they were chandeliers. The glass bottle candle holder can be used in home decorations and party decorations. Did you see? It is no mystery to cut a glass bottle. Now just choose the best bottle and make your art. In addition to getting an original and personalized decoration, you also contribute to the sustainability of the planet. Cool, right?